Hello everyone, how's it going today? Happy Wednesday! We are back for some more Lego building. This time I figured we'd make a few amusement park ride sets. So I have the other two of the kind of limited run ones that were available with insider points. We'll do those in a bit. We've already done the space and castle ones, so what we have left is the pirate and town ones. And to start out, we'll make this carousel ride. It's very cute. Let's go ahead and get it open. There we go. There is our pieces. Alright. Base plate, that can go up there. Instruction booklet, sticker sheet, go there. Large octagonal dark blue plate, go up there as well. Alright, bag number 1, bag number 2, and bag number 3. There we go. Get those all poured out. So how is everyone today? Man, I would love some Skittles right now. Alright, so this I've been looking forward to seeing. It's actually soft plastic. It's a banana peel. We got bananas. There's actually a bunch of banana pieces as well. I don't have one of those yet. When this first came out, immediately everyone was like, that is going to be, like, is that a sign that Mario Kart sets are coming? And, yeah, it actually was a sign that Mario Kart sets are coming. Although they're not coming until next year, which is a little bit odd. And they're unfortunately using the big digifigs from the Mario playsets. So you're saying if you step on it, you won't immediately die? No. Alright, let's go ahead and make our minifig. Where is her head? There's her head. And get her hair on here. She's got a camera and a nickel piece, and she is wearing a Princess Linda t-shirt. Look at that. It would focus. There we go. She's got Princess Linda on her shirt. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. That is super duper cute. You're halfway to synthesizing the one dragon monster you need? Nice. Honey Bahamut, how's it going? So there we go. She can have her camera and her nickel. There we go. It's only a nickel to ride. Alright, take our large plate and get a bright orange 4x4 macaroni piece. "16 hours in the Dragon Quest Monsters game." Well, I'm glad that you're having fun with it. That's the important part. Alright, then we get some red macaroni 4x4 tile pieces in here. There we go. And the 4x4 turntable base. Another macaroni, 2 corner bricks. Another pair of corner bricks here. And red 4x4, 2x4 plate there. Another pair of 4x4 macaroni bricks. Let's go ahead and move these parts a little bit so I can put this down. So unfortunately, I think the hives have moved into my my palms, right here and right here. It actually hurts. So, the trials and tribulations of me and having a bad reaction to some detergent. So much fun. Would not recommend, by the way. You know, if you're considering having a bad reaction to detergent, you know, I would say don't. Just, you know, that's my recommendation. Just don't. I think that one might Mega Flare me too. I'm not sure that I want that. Alright, dark blue 1x2 tiles. Have I tried Benadryl? Yes, I am taking that frequently. Also taking Zyrtec. Problem with Benadryl is that it makes me sleepy, so I can't get anything done if I take that during the day. Take it at night. Does not help me sleep, though. I mean, it might help me sleep a little bit. But so this is a large cog. I think you can put it on... Actually, I don't think you can put it on the 2x2. I think it only goes on the 4x4. But let's go ahead and get that right there. Arrow pointing that way. And then the 2x2 6-tooth cog with the arrow pointing that way. Get that one right there. There we go. 2x2 half tile there. 2x2 half tile and a 2x3. And a 2x4 in beige. Fortunately, I am out of the prescription anti-itch cream. I mean, luckily, like, it is mostly gone. What's going on with my hands, it actually hurts as opposed to itches. So I don't know what exactly is going on there. It might not actually be hives, but with everything else going on, it seems reasonable to assume it is. I'm just having a bad couple weeks health-wise. It's not great. Alright, get some tools there. Put that right there on the wall. And these are a new Asian fence element. They're very similar to one that they've had before, but it was squared off, whereas these are round. I'm not sure what the actual... Okay, so the center hole is the size of a minifig head. So that's interesting. The side ones are not. Let's see if the side ones are... Alright, the side ones are full brick cylinder height. Alright, so that's interesting. I don't know what that can be used for, but I'm sure it can be used for something. It's pretty cool. There we go. Trying to synthesize a king slime, and they made it far more complicated than in early Dragon Quest Monster games. Never actually played any Dragon Quest Monster games. I should at some point. but we will see. Okay, couple 1x1 bricks with side studs. And dark blue 1x6 tiles. Okay, and some leaves. There we go. Alright, so we have our 2x2x2 container. Get that right there, and we can put the banana peel right in there. Alright, and our street light with a blue birdie on top. And that goes in the rear corner. There we go. Alright, so spare parts. We got a 1x1 cylinder tile with a 5 printing and a clear 1x1 cylinder tile. Alright, bag number 2. That poured out there. There we go. Alright, so other minifig. Let's move these large plates out of the way. There's his hair. There's his head. There's his legs. Only single side face printing. There we go. And he has a popsicle. Nom 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 popsicle. So here's his Charlie Brown t-shirt or sweater or whatever it is. It's actually different on both sides. All right. There we go. Get our 1x4 tiles. 3 other plates. Because you get to a point where you can synthesize monsters in a Dragon Quest Monsters game and you just start going down the rabbit hole. I'm sure I will eventually. There we go. And finally, that plate and that macaroni. There we go. Alright, 2x2 cylinder brick right there, with some 2x2 macaroni bricks around it. There we go. Bright orange 4x4 cylinder plate, and 4x4 dark blue dome. Flat dome. It's not a radar dish, it's a flat dome. And 2x2 cylinder brick and 2x2 cylinder tile with hollow center. And that will go right on there. So you can rotate it that way. Let's see, so that's... whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright. Just like that. Okay. Light azure 2x4 and a brown 2x4 double inverted slope. 1x2 to 1x2 upward brackets. Gray 1x2 plate. And 2x2 2x2 tile with center stud. Dark gray 1x1 cylinder plate. Making our little pirate ship here. There we go. And a gold grill tile there. And then we get our sail. There we go. So our little pirate ship ride. That one will go right here. The other monster you wanted is also complicated to synthesize, requires synthesizing multiple monsters. Woohoo! Yay, complexity! Alright, this is going to be the Swan Ride. Get our wings on the side. One by one tile and orange 1x1 tile slope. There we go. Nice little swan ride. And that one will go right there. Alright, next up, we have a whale. This one will be a whale of a time. And tile slope there. One by one to 1x1 upward brackets on either side. We do need some eyes on it. There we go. And then some eyes over here. There we go. Get back here, piece. Don't try to escape. Alright, 1x2 plate with a side clip. And a 1x4 double curved slope for the flukes. And for the water spout, a trans-light blue gem. There we go. So we got our little whale ride. And that one gets to go right there. Alright, 2x4 in dark gray. 1x2 to 1x2 downward bracket. To clear 1x1 cylinder tiles. Red 1x2 plate with bar. I think this is going to be like a sports car. Could have looked at the corner when I started working on this one, but I did not. Did not actually look at it. There we go, we got our black 1x1 cylinder plate, cylinder tiles. Oh, maybe it's a truck rather than a car. There we go. Alright, so yeah, it would be a truck. That would be the cab. And then this is probably for, like, for it to be a tow truck or something. There we go. And that one goes right there. Okay, so that is all of the pieces. Spare parts, we got a orange 1x1 tile slope, white 1x1 tile, clear 1x1 cylinder tile, black 1x1 cylinder tile, trans light blue gem, black 1x1 cylinder plate with bar, dark gray 1x1 cylinder tile, cylinder plate with hollow stud, and a white 1x1 cylinder tile with narrow eye printing. Reminds you of the second Dragon Quest Monster game for the Game Boy, where after the game was done, you just went nuts trying to complete the game's bestiary. Well, that sounds like I got good value. Alright, bag number 3. Pour that out, and actually I probably should have moved these over here a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's see. This one is going pretty quick. I may actually have to pull another set out if this goes the way that it is going. So she's got kind of a singing face, maybe a Carnival Barker look. I think this is actually Luke Skywalker hair. Howdy, Sealand, how's it going? And a ticket in hand. There we go. Is good. That's excellent. Alright. So, we get our, let's see, that is 10 by 10 octagonal plate. And I think, yeah, it's not quite a perfect octagon, but it's close. Get that under there. It's the mold, is what I was talking about. Alright, 4x4 cylinder plate there, and we get some 2x2 side stud plates. Okay, and a 2x2 brick with cross axle hole in the center and garage door slats on the sides. Okay, get our slopes on there. Sometimes you need long names to actually make it clear what you're talking about. LEGO oftentimes does not use long names. They typically will call things something along the lines of connector number 4. Which, as you might guess, can be a little confusing. Alright, then we get gray 1x1 bricks with side studs here. On the sides. On the angled sides. try an electronic schematic sometime. Yeah, I imagine a lot of those parts just to, like, have part numbers or something like that. I mean, LEGO does have part numbers as well. In fact, can we see one of those? Need to figure out exactly what side it's on. Okay, that one is not very easy to see. This one might be easier. Yeah, this one should be easier. Although it is dark blue. So, focus. Stay in focus. Yeah, it's not quite focused enough. That close. But one of those little squiggly bits on the inside has the part number. References R001 for a resistor, C001 for capacitor, U001 or IC001 for an IC. Can't wait for D&D stuff in April. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's going to be nice. There's a Mimic dice box as a gift with purchase. That should be pretty fun to make as well. And an exclusive adventure as well. There's another gift with purchase that will be available as well. Well, there's a couple others. Only one that you can get if you get the D&D set, and that is a flower trellis. I think that's for $80. If you get one of the modular sets, I believe they've got the retro food truck there. And if you're lucky, the subsection, the reference numbers, they subsection the reference numbers, so all the 0XX are one subsection, 1XX is another. Oh, that's fun. Alright, we got a 12L axle, which I have not gotten a 12L axle from LEGO in a little while. Get this spiral cylinder piece here, which can be used as a wheel. Very decorative wheel. And slide it right on through there. There we go. You want that creator set with the dragon? Not sure which one you mean. Dark blue 3x3x2 cone right there. And 2x2 cylinder plate, cylinder tile with hollow center. And right on down there. There we go. And a red flag on top. I don't know why they use the 2L bar with stop, to be honest. Alright, so some stickers would go on these, and in fact, there are 4 different ones. There's one for, I guess it's a fire truck. Fire truck, swan, whale, and sailboat. And you'd put them as appropriate above the correct ride. was on Brooklink, you think? A winner or something that came up with it? Looks like a castle with a dragon around. Yeah, I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Okay, and now we make our stand, our ticket stand. There's the 2x4. Get the window on there, and the Carousel logo would go on there after that. There we go. Okay, and that actually goes right back here. Alright, let's get our minifigs in. And a spare 2L bar with stop in white. Let's go ahead and put that away. And we can get our kids on the Carousel Ride. There we go. Oops. There goes the banana peel. That's okay. Really, the flag should not be going around with it. The flag should not be going around with it. But it's very cute. It's pretty simple, but it does its job well. Pretty easy to remove this whole thing and put it on like a base plate or something like that. Integrate it better into a layout. Howdy, Cloud Warthog. How's it going? Saw someone complaining about the Red Dragon set. He apparently liked an earlier version with a different dragon model that wrapped around the castle. Yeah, so the earlier dragon did look very good, but again, like part of the problem was the earlier dragon was not a D&D dragon. So the original creator did have both a red and a green, but he used the green as the primary display piece on his LEGO Ideas entry. So they went with the red version. But again, Wizards of the Coast, being the licensor, is like, you gotta make the dragon a D&D dragon, because that is not a D&D dragon. Neither the green dragon nor the red dragon looked like like what the standard current design of either of those dragons looked like. Oh, the work flashback pane. One of the phrases in the stored speech set you have for the testing digital signals is, the joy of every child is a swan boat. Yep, it's a swan. And there's a fire truck. There's a whale. And there's a sailboat, a pirate ship. Of course, one of the main reasons I got this set was for the banana peel. You know this is going to be popular in the Mario Kart sets next year. All right. So there is our carousel. Let's go ahead and get started on one of the other rides. We have, this is the town ride. We got the magical unicorn. Did I know that banana peels are musical? I did not. Ring, 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 banana phone. So interestingly enough, this one has the various parts in two separate ziplocked bags, but the castle one had one of them in an actual regular bag. When you encounter one on the floor, if you don't C sharp, you'll B flat. Aha. 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 I should fire you for that. All real cowboys ride unicorns. Yeah, obviously. There we go. All right. Definitely going to keep those two Ziploc bags as well. Go ahead, Finn has a decent amount of fire resistance. You looked up the one you were talking about. It was a Lego idea set with a red dragon. Yeah, well, that's what we're getting. It's that's the one that's coming out next month. But of course, redesigned as Lego does. There we go. All right. They also made the building more colorful because they felt that was more appropriate to a D&D fantasy setting. He's got his lasso here. There we go. And we also have male and female hair that we can put on the classic smiley fig. Yay, classic smiley. Easy to not take damage from a Mega Flare. Just don't be where it hits. Or just reflect it, you know. You can do that too. I mean, the thing is like, I realized a while ago that, I'm actually going to scroll back through these instructions just so that we have that little picture there. I realized a while ago that LEGO is always going to redesign those sets. LEGO has different needs in mind. Heck, one of the sets that they just approved that's going to be like an upcoming gift with purchase is going to have to be completely rebuilt from scratch using all new pieces because it uses a bunch of pieces that are retired. So basically what it is they like the, and if I may make the joke, idea of the submission, and it is used as inspiration more than that becomes the set. And that's something that people need to realize and understand, and too many of them don't. Tankiness for other classes, ones with a metallic fashion sense, usually. I mean, you got bracers. Bracers are pretty good. Someone on the Discord you're in showed two Magic the Gathering cards that are referencing Roadrunner and a certain coyote. Are they old? Because that seems vaguely familiar to me. Finn is pretty tanky for a spellcaster, yeah. Druids do pretty well for themselves. Party encounters a red dragon. Finn's like, "Don't worry, I got this, guys." Casts protection from fire on himself. Get our nickels in here. There we go. Put all of the nickels inside. Everyone, take cover behind me! Oh, I got another nickel. Let's put it in. There we go. All the nickels are in. Alright, let's get our silver 1x2 tiles on here. So when it comes down to it, when it comes to LEGO redesigning stuff or something like it, you can just say it's like the SpongeBob meme of Mr. Krabs just saying money. I don't know that one, so I can't comment on that. Between that, the gem of fire resistance, and a druid's natural +2 bonus to saves versus fire. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, there's a really good chance that you will save. And if Finn had a really high dexterity on top of it, it'd be even better. Yeah, the nice thing is that all of those effects come into play before, like, the protection from fire is handled. So the pearl, like, whatever the final damage is, that's what it protects against. It's not like it's handled first. It's pretty good. Finn has the opposite of that, yes. Yeah. Just a slight problem. Just a slight problem. Can't remember what your save versus breath is. There we go. Get that on there. He has ways to make up for it, though. Certain animal forms, yeah. Alright, and get that on there, that on there. Our 1x8 tiles there and there, and our LEGO logo right there. Alright, so spare parts, half bushing in gray, and a brushed silver 1x1 cylinder plate. Yep, I can skip those pages. We have done this one enough times. Alright, lime green 4x6. Let me go put the base out of the way there. I think technically one of those dime tiles was also, or nickel tiles was also extra, but oh well. Okay, green on there. Save versus breath is a 12 currently. It's not the worst. Actually, the funny thing is that I believe rogues have the worst saves versus breath because of the assumption that they're gonna have dexterity to help them out, I think. They actually tend to have the worst saving throws. Breath Weapon is the worst save, and you think that's pretty consistent across all the classes? Well, I think Warriors tend to, like, I think theirs gets to be the best. I think it's pretty awful at the start, but it quickly passes up other saves. Like, it starts out worse than everything else and then becomes one of their better ones. And that is because by the time you're getting to the point where it's a really good save for them, you're expected to be encountering dragons and other things with breath weapons. So they are expected to, as they say, tank that. Found the card for Magic the Gathering. It's for the new set for Thunder Junction set, which is a Western-based set. Ah, okay. There is an amusing, like, Bible design, like the rules for doing a Roadrunner and Coyote show, and it's just like, the only way that Coyote is allowed to get injured is by his own hubris or, the failure of Acme things. The Roadrunner is never allowed to do anything to the Coyote. It's always his own fault, which is pretty fun. I mean, it makes sense when you look at it and realize what they're going for and stuff. I'm trying to remember where I saw that. That goes right on there. The Roadrunner can't be harmed if you recall those rules. Yeah. I think that is one of them. I mean, there's a whole bunch of rules, and they make perfect sense when you realize what they're going for and everything. I think one of them is also gravity is the Coyote's greatest foe. Roadrunner and Coyote cards were shown. Alright, so flip it on that side, and we get part of the main. Alright, get that on right there. Just get yourself to bed. Get to go in early to work for the next 2 days. Woof. Alright, well, have a good night, and I hope those days go easily and smoothly and quickly. Have a good rest of your night, sir. And thank you very much for coming on out. I do appreciate it. Posted the pictures on Discord for the Magic the Gathering. It's also a funny card that I might get a kick out of. Alright, I'll take a look. Alright, turn it around so we can get the other sides of main done. Lego really loves these quarter cylinder pieces. Yeah, start at 20 and end at 4. Although the 20 is also for a 0-level fighter, which is not where an actual fighter PC is ever going to be, so... But still, I think it's either 20 or 19 at level 1. Yeah, the whole point is that warriors are expected to tank that that damage, essentially. They'll have a lot of hit points. They'll be able to withstand the breath weapon, is the idea. Oh, 17, okay. That's better than I remembered. But that's also why I have all those things on my DM screen, so I don't have to remember them. I wrote them on my DM screen so I wouldn't have to remember them. No, that's fine. I mean, I have it, like, 5 feet away from me. I could have looked it up, too. But I didn't want to. Alright, we get sleepy eyes for the unicorn. Computer remembers everything for you. You'd be completely screwed if your computer just crashed. And by higher levels, they expect you to have some bonuses to save. Well, yeah. A lot of that is going to be down to preparation and stuff like that, so... Alright. 1 by 2 there. 1 by 2 just tile slope. And get our unicorn horn in there. There we go. 2 by 2 cylinder plate on the bottom. Alright, so it does indicate that you can change its eyes if you so choose. Let's go ahead and get the ride on there. And this kid on there. There we go. So I can ride his bucking unicorn. I'm trapped by cuddly fur kids. Oh no! Or more like, oh yay! Alright, so we got, there's the 2 alternate eyes, and we have extras of each. Actually, I just realized that I did get this wrong. That goes on there. There's a gold 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, and then the horn goes in there. There we go. Alright, so spare 1x1 quarter cylinder tiles in lime green, bright orange, and light pink. All of the eye tiles. An extra gold horn. An extra gold 1x1 cylinder plate with a hollow stud. Extra 1x1 tiles with round ends in pink and lime. And a... I think this is a light azure 1x1 tile slope as our spare parts. And of course our extra hairs. I like that the, like, it feels, this movement feels better for the unicorn, the horse kind of thing. There we go. That is that one. Before we go on to the final one, which we may end up ending the stream a little bit early. I am still covered in hives, still itchy, but that is how things are going. Let's go ahead and get some minifigs going for tonight. Alright, let's go ahead and pull that out. Let me get my dice. Alright, so D6, I'm going to ignore the center column for the moment. So that is 2. That is going to be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, D20. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Alright, let's start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go. Howdy, Ariaru. How's it going? It is going reasonably well for me. Alright, so let's roll a d20, see what we get. And that is 15. So that would be the kitty rocker. Solarian got a 14. That would be the Rex dinosaur guy. Minotaur carousel operator tonight? Perhaps. Perhaps. Bahamut's D20 got a 12. That would be President Business. Just finished the Shattered World achievement in CK2. Nice. That's one where you have to play 200 years. Alright, get your predictions in. About a minute to go. One where you need to beat the Great Conqueror in war. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I have that one. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done that. I think I last did that one when that set came out, you know, a little bit after that. I might have done it on stream. Alright, 20 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let me go ahead and get my timer all ready. Go. Reset that. Okay. Predictions are closed. Alright, let's go ahead and begin. Alright, what do we got? What do we have? There's legs. I felt a torso. Okay. 17.51. I do believe that we have Rex, the guy with the dino. Let's see if that is the case. I believe I felt the dino. Been in a sleepy, mellow mood as of late. That is okay. I hope you're getting enough rest. All right, that is indeed who we got. Let's go ahead and choose that prediction. So that was within 20 seconds. Complete that prediction. All right, who is getting the hams? Bahamut getting all the hams. Very nice. Kinshir and Ice Oven going for 20 to 50. No one went for 50 to 60. And Mboogers, Lel Bunny, and Solarian all going for no. All right. We have quite a lot of printing on this, this torso here. And legs. So we've got arm printing, there's back printing, side printing on the legs, front printing. I think he's wearing chaps. There's his hat. It's a pretty cool hat piece, if it would focus. One focus, there we go. He's got pockets on his hat. Interesting hair. He does have an alternate face on the back, which seems like a very big, or very narrow face. And then we have a baby dinosaur. I think this is the baby Velociraptor piece from the Jurassic Park sets. It's quite cute. Alright, there we go. Okay, next up. Howdy, Shield of Hope, how's it going? Also, darn it, you're late. That's okay. That is okay. Alright, so our next figure is going to be from... We only have one of these guys left. Series 8. So let's go ahead and pull that one off. There's only one left on this hanger. But don't worry, I have more hangers. Actually, let's leave this down here for the moment. Alright, so the only one that we have left to get is the Lederhosen guy. We have gotten all of the others. Is that correct? That is correct. Alright, we got the Alien Queen last time. So, start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go. Alright, get your predictions in. It would be kind of coincidental to get her, the cowgirl. So go ahead and get your predictions in. 14 would be the thespian. I got a 7. That would be the ski girl, but I'm not going to open another one of her, so I'm going to re-roll. 5 would be the football player. Not going to open another one of them, because I got enough. 16 would be another alien queen. Time to fill the Santa harem. Mrs. Claus demands them. She's got plenty. She's got plenty. Alright, get your predictions in. About a minute 10 to go. Howdy, Crimson Clover, how's it going? Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? There's only one guy left, and he does have the Forestman hat. So I would love to get him. And it's a dark green, too. I am still so itchy. Alright, 40 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. While I drink some more water. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Just a few seconds to go. Also, Princess Linda got bumped at some point. There we go. Alright, just a few seconds. If you haven't gotten your prediction in, get it in now. And we are closed. Alright, let me reset my timer. And go. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? There's the base. That feels like... What is that? Okay, that could be one of two different figures. Okay. 19.47. All right, we have the robot, the evil robot. You can tell he's evil because he has a red laser beam. And as Star Wars has taught us, red energy is evil. And that is, in fact, who we have. All right. Let's choose a prediction. That is going to be within 20 seconds. Complete that prediction. All right, who's getting the hams? Fear, Bahamut, and Crimson Clover getting the hams. Very nice. Kincheer, Ice Savan going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Lel Bunny going for no. All right, let me go ahead and put this one out of the way. There we go. All right. So he has the robotic arm on the side. Give him the deadly claw right there. And the ray gun. Pickling hams doesn't protect them, sir. That's not how it works. All that does is protect them from being delicious. Alright. So there is our evil murder bot. There's his head. Beep, boop. Exterminate. Oop. Don't come off the base. Implying the dragon would still eat them? No, I would not. Alright, so that is our second murder bot. There we go. And finally, for the last one, you may notice that there is one fewer in this set. That is because my nephew wanted a train kit. So I gave him a train kit. So there's no more train kits in here, because we have gotten 2 already, and that was the 3rd. Alright, so 1 and 2. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go with that. Alright, so that is 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that would be number 1. Alright. So once again, I will try to guess it just from the, like, shaking it. Then I will weigh it. And where is it? There it is. Let's start that prediction. And then we will see if that is correct. Alright, let me get my weight guide out. There we go. Minotaur Carousel music composer, huh? Alright, so get your predictions in. We have gotten the Mushroom Sprite. We have gotten the Train Kid. And that is actually it. We've only gotten those. So go ahead and get your prediction in. So there's only 4 more that it can be on the top. Obviously, it could be... There are 2 more mushroom sprites in the top part. But half of them are in the top and half of them are in the bottom, so... Alright, about a minute to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig case box thingy? Centaur Ballet Dancer. They would have some trouble twirling. You know? Just a little bit. Okay, 20 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig box? There's actually a fairly high chance that we will get this one completely wrong, so keep that in mind. Alright, predictions are closed. Okay, so let's see. Not hearing too many pieces. I'm gonna go with the double amputee racer. That's what we'll go with. All right. So that is my guess. So my guess is number 4. All right. Turn it on. Let's weigh it. That is 17.06. So it is not that one. 17.0 is the Barbarian. And that's it. It could be one of these others if there was some other missing parts, but that is by far the closest. So I'm going to go with the Barbarian for the weight. All right. So Barbarian by weight, double amputee by guess, and let us see what we actually get. Oh, hey! The weight was wrong. The guess was right. All right. Sweet. All right, let's choose that prediction. Choose the outcome. Yes with a guess. All right, not a whole lot of redistribution going on here. Let's see. Shield of Hope and Cetria getting all of the hams. Very nice. Ice Oven, Crimson Clover, and Kinshir going for yes with weight. And Bahamut, Fear, Boogers, and Lel Bunny going for no. Oh yeah, I was going to scan the box. I forgot to do that. Oh well, it's okay. Alright. Let's get that head on there. Make him happy. He's got his hair. And here he is with his number 1 position. There we go. Thank you, Bahamut. Have a good rest of your day. There we go. Bib 2024. So I am wondering what came in there. Like, was that just the, like, a lot of glue? Because normally when I see that big of a difference of, like, you know, 0.3 grams, I expect, like, an extra 1x1 tile or something in there. But this had, you know, or lacking an extra piece. So it did have this. How much of this is this way? That only weighs 0.08. So what could have been extra? That's 0.7. So that is way too much. I guess that's just the glue. I guess whatever they used, whatever one that they had to weigh it, just had a lot of glue on the box. That is weird. Kind of neat how they interpreted how a double amputee would look in minifig form. Yeah, it's a great piece too. I mean, I think that the because they've had the leg piece before. But I think it's always been on the same side. So this does mean that they had to make the alternate side leg piece. And hopefully that means that we'll see it show up a little bit more often. One downside of this type of the way it's done is that, like, they have to sit on studs this way. Unfortunately, most things are set up to take studs that way. So like, if you look at the chair here, the studs are on the front. So it does make it harder for them to sit in a standard minifig chair or other type of situation. I don't know what the best solution would be, because that would probably make the feet pieces way too fragile to try to put stud holes back there. Alright, but we got an extra gold medal. It's kind of a shame that we don't have silver and bronze medals. Alright. Okay, so in the top of the box, we have known the double amputee sprinter, the train kid, and the mushroom sprite. So there's only 3 more that it can be in the top. So we will have to see what we get with future cases. Incidentally, the website that I normally pre-order my minifigs from, they did open up their pre-orders, so I have put in an order for the next set, which is supposed to be out in May, I believe, May 1st. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our pirate ship ride now. This may end up being a little bit of a shorter stream. Yeah, so this one is, again, in a standard non-Ziploc bag. That's weird. I wonder why. And we have a second bag. Anything else in there? Nope. Oh, I just got it right into a Lego shopping bag there. Alright. So that is going to be the base parts. So let's go ahead and pour this one out. And like I was saying, I was going to save this for an actual pirate build stream, but it is probably going to take me a little while to get to those, so I decided tonight was going to be a good time to just get this one taken care of. There we go. Alright, so first of all, our minifig. Oh, that is soft, rubbery plastic. And the sextant. There we go. So I like that these have both the classic smiley and appropriate torsos. And then, of course, you get both, like, you know, male hair. Come on. There we go. You get the male hair, and then you also get female hair. And this is a friend's hair piece, because it has that hole there, and it is soft, rubbery plastic. But we will put the pirate hat on and give him his sextant. we go. There you go. Very cool piece, the Sextant. Speaking of train kids, someone you know, a little girl has a train kid. You were thinking to yourself, you recognize train kid fig? Now you know? Yep. I really like that it has that nice representation of a kid with a lazy eye. They do a lot of really nice things for, you know, inclusivity, I think. And that's one reason why I dug one out to give to my nephew. Because he wanted one. And I don't need a whole bunch of them, so there's that. Alright. Let's get that 1x10 brick on there. I did go to one of the LEGO stores on Monday, hoping to get some gray masonry bricks, the brick bricks, as I like to call them. They unfortunately did sell out over the weekend, as I figured they would, but they did have white ones, so I did get a bunch of white masonry bricks. And I also cleaned them out of their 6x8 black plates. White? Yep. Much would have preferred the gray, but I'll take white as well. They also had 1x4s in lavender, but I've gotten a few of those already, so I didn't feel the need to get more. Buy your gray ones on Amazon. If you can't find them, it's not that bad. It's nice that you can use 2 different hair pieces to make a standard fig that doesn't have distinct clothing. Yeah. Was Wizards of the Coast doing some D&D adventure to go with the Red Dragon set? I don't know if it's Wizards of the Coast did it or if LEGO did it, but yeah, there is going to be an adventure. I don't know if it is actually like going to have a download code, or if you have to spend oops, that is my problem. I got that black one right there. I don't know if you have to spend points at LEGO for it or what, or if it's just going to be a thing that you can download, like it'll have a code in it or something like that. But there is an adventure that goes along with it, yeah. Probably digital only, that would be my guess. White masonry bricks gives you a flashback of the mining marble and Dragon Quest Builders 2. And then I got an infinite amount of it, yeah. That was great. It was beautiful. That store also had, like they said that they had gotten brown. I think she meant one of the like nougat shades or something like that, because I don't know that I heard that they had brown in stock at any point. But yeah, she said that those sold like hotcakes too. You missed Dragon Quest Builders 2, you need to go back and replay. That was a lot of fun. I am still hoping that they will make a 3. I haven't heard anything about a 3. I think we would have heard about a 3. So I don't know how likely that is, but I would really, really love a 3. Come on, keep that franchise going, dang it. It was a good franchise. You wonder how hotcakes sell these days? Well, I don't know. There we go. And there is the other Technic piece, and there is the handle. There we go. You like going to your Bricks and Minifig store and buying up any discontinued parts from the bins? Yeah, there's supposed to be one coming to my area. Actually, I think there's a few in the area. There might be. I've never actually been to one, though. Alright, so we have spare parts, a half bushing in gray, and a silver, brushed silver 1x1 cylinder plate. Alright, so we are done with the base. Now let's go ahead and get started on the boat itself. Got 2 of these, alright. Oops. The Lego sign should be on the front. There we go. I mean, if they don't make another Dragon Quest Builders, I kind of feel like it's just, you know, like... One and 2 were so good and popular, I think. I mean, I obviously have no idea how they actually sold, but I certainly know a lot of people who were excited about 2 when it was announced and stuff. It kind of feels like, you know, leaving money on the table if they don't work on it. They got the engine. It's not like, you know, they can release it on both PC and Switch, and probably PlayStation. They have the engine already. They just need to, you know, like, improve it some more. Obviously, there is a lot of design that needs to go into the story and everything like that. Figure out what to improve, but come on, give me more. I want more. Sorry, boss, I dropped the engine. Dang it, Percy. How could you, Percy? I mean, considering 3 is a prequel to, like, Dragon Quest 3 is a prequel to 1 and 2, I don't know what they would do, but still, it would be great, and I want it. And obviously they should do what I want. They could always skip 3, like, make it based on 4 or something. I imagine part of the reason is that they don't know what they would do with it. Yeah, it's always about me. You would accept either of those? It was so good. Such a good game. Oh, well. Alright, so we got 4 windows. with gold lattice pieces here at the back. Or give a Final Fantasy Builders series in the same style. That could be fun. I mean, it is technically action-y, and that kind of fits how they're doing all the Final Fantasy games these days. Action games. And we got gold 1x2 tiles. And red 1x1 round top piece. There we go. I mean, they've already done Final Fantasy games in, or characters in the, not exactly the same style, but in chibi styles in Kingdom Hearts. It's not that different, right? I just want more games like that, that's all. Alright, we get a golden chicken on the back of the boat. 2x2 tile with a top Technic pin. Get pin connectors here. Red friction half pin. Of course, this is going to spin. Like, these parts are not going to spin, but this spins just fine. Don't be like you, too many Lego, too many games, and no time to use them. Oh! You haven't seen my collection. One of the Discords I'm in was some people were comparing brick set stats, and yeah, most of them their collections started in like the 2000s. Brickset doesn't show, like, on their graphs, they don't show my whole collection. It starts in like 97 or something like that. Maybe it goes back to 95, I don't remember. Do I have pictures of mine? No, not really. Any pictures I have are very out of date. Started this past May. I have been collecting Lego for my entire life, practically, so... And I have some Lego that is older than me. I have gotten Lego that is older than me from various sources. Alright, we get the bowsprit there. And red, blue 2x2 cylinder plate on the bottom. And there we go. Let's get our kid in there. Oh, I have a few large mocks that I've built, and my goal is always to build more large mocks. But I also just like having hordes of pieces, because I'm a dragon, you know? So we got our, we have our pirate ship ride here. It's pretty cute. It's very, very cute. We have that. We have that. All right, so spare parts. We've got a red 1x1 plate, gold 1x1 tile slope, brown 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, red friction half pin, and black friction pin. It's a defensive system in case of home invasion. Lego mines everywhere. Lego caltrops, I think you mean. Lego caltrops. All right. Well, it actually did not take me as long to build these as I thought. I really kind of zipped through them. I think that that's okay, though. I've had a lot of streams go late. And I will definitely have more streams go late in the future because I do have some other sets to build that are, you know, over 1,000 pieces. Rebuild the Titanic. It's still put together. And it's currently guarded by Perfect Zeong and Nightingale. So, you know. 24 hours of Lego. Yes. Yes. I would definitely hurt after that. I would probably hurt after half that. Save my health, yes. I mean, luckily, like, can't really see where most of the hives were. It's still a little discolored here. I think I have one here. It hasn't actually raised, but, like, it does itch a little bit, and it hurts to put pressure there. And it's the only thing I can think of. Like, I had one here that doing that did the same kind of thing, so yeah, I don't know. I still have a few popping up here and there. We can remove it. No, Mad Martin, you're misunderstanding what you're supposed to do as a court physician. You know, it's supposed to slit your throat. That's how I get cured of cancer. What I do with the detergent? It's still here. We haven't gotten rid of it. Because the other person in this house is not affected by it. And is very opposed to just tossing out things that are basically unused. No, it's for you, my liege, slit your throat, die, and then I'm cured of cancer. That's how it works. Eat more breakfast soup can cure all soup-related ills. That's true. That's true. Breakfast soup is fantastic. I do have breakfast soup, Honey Nut Cheerios. What? That's not cornflakes? How dare you not have cornflakes? I named the kitty cornflakes. That's for you, sir. That's a fair point. I accept it. It's the detergent or me, and then storm out. Oh... I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to hint that maybe it should just be gotten rid of, because they haven't been affected yet. But I don't know. Cornflake ramen is the best soup. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. See, that's mixing up breakfast soup and broth soup, and I don't know if I can get behind that. You know. I mean, you wouldn't mix chicken noodle soup with clam chowder, you know? You could try to build up an immunity to it. Yes, I'll treat it like iocane powder. Yes, that's it. But I think that is going to wrap us up tonight. We'll take one more look at our little carousel here, which is very adorable. It's very, very adorable. I mean, the thing is that I don't actually know for 100% sure that it is the detergent. I did start taking generic Mucinex and Sudafed at about the same time because of a cold. And the thing about generics is that they need to contain the same active ingredient, but the inactive ingredients don't need to be the same. There's actually not a whole lot of evidence that, like studies that prove that all the generics work the same way. And in fact, for epilepsy, they do not. They are known that the generics of the various brand medicines for epilepsy do not work the same. They'll work for some people and not for other people and stuff like that. So it could be an ingredient in one of those. And the doctor that I went to see at urgent care last Friday did say that you can get hives from viruses, which, of course, I'm suffering from a cold still. So, I don't know. I've got a general checkup appointment in a couple weeks, so when I go in, I'm going to ask about trying to, you know, what we can do to determine exactly what it is. So, yeah. I don't know. I actually do not have many allergies, so it's pet dander and some pollen up near up in Frederick County that gets me, but I don't have standard like seasonal allergies or anything like that. So I don't know. I mean, I'm taking Zyrtec and also using some like Benadryl at night. We'll see. Could be more than one thing. Take a piece of the clothing, wash in the stuff, and touch it to the skin. Well, so that's the thing, is that I washed my clothes on Sunday, and I didn't start breaking out into hives until Wednesday. And I was getting more hives, you know, over the next few days constantly. So like, I think even if I did do that, it would take days to break out, if that is the cause. So, you know. But at the same time, like, I started taking the cold medicine on Sunday too, and I had the cold for half a week before that. So it's like, you know, there was nothing that happened on that Wednesday. Everything that happened the Sunday beforehand or earlier or something like that. So, just isolate yourself for a few days. Yes, yeah, that you know, get myself a bubble. Be the boy in the bubble, or the dragon in the bubble, as the case may be. Purify the air. Have absolutely nothing that I can touch. Yeah, good plan. Good plan. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming on out. We will be back next week with some more LEGO builds, probably something a little bit larger. And we will be back on Friday for some more Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. Friday night, we will continue our Medieval Town Square build. Saturday, we will be back for some more Spelljammer. Monday, we will be back for some more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And next Wednesday, back for more retro gaming with Monster Rancher Advance 2 and building something else in the evening. Just want to thank you guys for coming on out, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.